Danger Dolan. So Crimson Rogue asks, what do you think will happen to Bolvar Fordragon when he wakes up? Do you think he was talking to Ner'zhul? Do you think he'll be friend or foe? Here's a quick lore recap. Bolvar was around from vanilla to BC protecting Anduin Wrynn when he was on the throne of Stormwind, until Grand Apothecary Putris killed everyone at the Wrathgate, including him, with blight.
You will pay for all the lives you've stolen, traitor!
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can...
We're finished. No escape for any of us.
He was promptly taken back to ICC, he was tortured, and then after the death of Arthas, he was crowned the Lich King, which only happened because people wanted him back. There was a massive outcry and Chris Metzen realized, hey, let's just bring him back and make him the Lich King. So they did. And as Crimson Rogue notes, his current status and allegiances are unknown. Someone at the BlizzCon 2010 Quests and Story panel asked what their plans are with Bolvar, and here is how they responded.
Yeah, Ner'zhul is done. Relative to Bolvar, we're probably not going to build another Northrend expansion anytime soon, right? So Bolvar and the fact of him being this new kind of Lich King is definitely something, it's definitely fertile soil, but we are unlikely to chase big undead themes for the next little while. So it's kind of hard to say how that will play out.
Alright, you got two sides here. You got a good Lich King, which is more Bolvar than Ner'zhul, and you got a bad Lich King, which is basically just like Arthas as a Lich King again, which arguably kind of boring. Whereas a good Lich King is way too similar to Sylvanas. Maybe not Sylvanas as she is now, because she's experimenting with all kind of undead, crazy nonsense. And according to what they've said at the BlizzCon 2011 panel, it's assumed that all the undead and the Scourge in Northrend, they're all like asleep right now. And that there's, a chance in the future there could be another Scourge attack, but it really depends on what direction they want to go with the story, assuming they do explore it sometime in the future. I'd much rather see Bolvar as like an anti-hero, because every time we get a cool, interesting villain, we immediately kill it off, and then we're left with 4,000 faction leaders. I mean, you have a look at the people who are leading the Alliance and Horde right now, the numbers just keep stacking up every time we add a race. What we need are more characters like Illidan and Arthas to kind of contrast all these super good guys we have right now. And here's something else to consider. What exactly happened to the Frostmourne fragments? It has been confirmed that nobody knows exactly who took those fragments and what they're doing with it. And if the sword was supposedly reforged, would it drive that person mad just like Arthas? Or could it possibly allow that person to talk to Ner'zhul directly? And if he doesn't want to be with Bolvar, maybe he could just ask, help me get the hell away from this flaming dude. In which case, what exactly would he do if he did escape from his ice prison? Would he just become another Arthas? Because it was originally Kil'jaeden who carved up Ner'zhul's soul and put it into the Lich King armor. And the reason he merged with Arthas was to escape from that prison. So Ner'zhul/Bolvar might actually side with Azeroth and help out the Horde and Alliance if the Legion invaded, because they're not a fan of demons like Kil'jaeden. So I like Bolvar's fiery design, and I know that people have nostalgia for him because he was a major Alliance figure for many years. But I seriously doubt it'd be acceptable to just base an entire expansion around him. It would just be another Northrend type situation. Wrath of the Lich King was enough for me. What I would like to see happen is in the role of an anti-hero, he helps the Horde and Alliance when some demons invade, but he has his own agenda. He doesn't give a shit about who has the most land, who's fighting who. He just wants to kill Kil'jaeden. That's his main goal in life. That is what I want to see. That's it for this chat box. Leave a comment below if you'd like to see me cover a topic, and have a good one.